Has this been on? Has this mic been on the entire time? I've been copying and pasting and sending out Discord links. That's so awkward, just the sound of typing. What's up, boys? Larry was the first one to say first. That's true. Hang on, let me zoom in on the chat here so I can get you guys in my viewing pleasure. Where the hell is the... Come on now. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the good stuff. Chat is at 200%. Not the AM, bro. You are not first, mate. Not even close to first. Where are we at? Where's the... Bless you. Thanks for the brownie, my love. Cheers. I'm streaming. Get out of here. Unbelievable. What's up, chat? How are we? Alright, let's do the show. How are you two smelly fingers? What's up, Larry? What's up, Toad? Just watched the tape, and I think Shavkat versus Gary is going to go the worst way possible. Shavkat is going to Batista his way to a hype-killing decision win. Yeah, after watching the face-off that they had, not the face-off that they had on stage, they bumped into each other at the arena, and they had a bit of a hug and a bit of a face-to-face. Shavkat's a lot thicker, and I think no, I don't think he'll be able to get him down and hurt Gary. I still think Gary is going to allow Shavkat to take him down to the ground, Toad. I reckon that's what's going to happen. What's up, not the aim, bro? You've been breathing heavily into the microphone. I thought the microphone was turned off, but it wasn't. While I was copying and pasting all the links, it wasn't. It was on. Hot mic. What's up? Definitely not Dana White. You're definitely not Dana White. Look, I just saw Musical MMA's video on that weirdo. Yeah, and the chatters that associate closely with him. Let's just say, none of you were ever my friends. Yeah. I watched the entire 1 hour and a half expose that Musical did. And, yeah. Disappointed to see some people that were in our chat, in that chat. But, yeah. Don't subscribe to Rigo. Block Rigo from your chat. No, don't just unsubscribe from Rigo. Block him. Make him an anti-MMA YouTuber. Get him out of our sphere of everyone. Yeah. Larry says, how the hell does anybody think that Movzar is the only hope to beat Ilya? How the hell does he win have a better chance than someone who is actually dangerous? I don't know. I think it's hype for the sake of hype. Yeah, Ilya does everything that Movzar does, but better. Yeah, maybe forward offensive wrestling. That might be the only thing that Movzar does better than Ilya, but Ilya can scramble, can wrap up submissions from the bottom, use them to create movement. If Movzar thinks he's going to stand and strike with Ilya, he's an idiot. Yeah. Cage says, anyone that's fat will get the bat. I agree, Cageathan. I agree. Musical did God's work. Musical did do God's work and should continue to do it. Should it need be done. But I think, like he said at the end of his video, you know, if everyone from all the way from No Chill MMA, you know, 1,500 subs to the MMA guru himself, if everybody on the spectrum of MMA YouTube talks about that video and gets that video out there and links that video in their Discords, then we'll all be right. We'll all be right, and he'll be gone, you know? Not the AM bro says, say the names. Say, whose name? What names? What names? Not the AM bro. What are you talking about? Gary's a back foot striker without much strength, so he's open to getting pushed back and held. Shavkat's not good with the takedowns, so most of the fight will be cage hugging. I know. The question is, who's got better takedown defense? Ian Gary or Thompson? Now, here's what I think is going to happen here, Toad. I think because Ian Gary's been training with Oliveira, he's going to allow Shavkat to take him down because Gary thinks he's got better offensive jiu-jitsu now. I think he thinks his jiu-jitsu is better than it actually is. Holy snap, I'm safe though. You're safe too, Smelly Fingers. What's up, Baron Tats? How are you, mate? How are you, man? What's been good? Rigo was literally never my friend. Yeah, luckily Rigo was literally never my friend. Never one of those MMA YouTubers that I messaged or had any contact with or spoke to or spoke highly of or even said was a nice bloke. I think I've been calling Rigo a dick the entire time, which is great, you know? You know actually why it all makes sense now, why Rigo is like the only MMA YouTuber that's never reached out to me to say, hey, what's up? I'm too fucking old. I look like a 35-year-old man, so Rigo is not interested in that, is he? Aaron says, I rewatched GSP versus Hendricks for the first time in years, and it was a lot closer than I remembered. Fuck, man, I haven't watched that since... Yeah, holy shit, since before the big lie in 2020. Fuck, it's crazy how quick time goes, eh, mate? What's up, Aussie? First comment, you bloody legendary, mate. How you going? How's the gym? Aaron, you fucking savage. Mobza can maybe use... let me get the Twitter going so we can get onto some of the Twitter news, because we got news for days. So let's start off with the Twitter news number one. Bilal Muhammad thought about amputating his toe. Cutting his entire toe off. Is that big enough for everyone to see? Look at this. Bilal Muhammad literally considered cutting the toe off. Craziness. You're telling me there couldn't have been an interim title and we were considering amputations? Insane. Let me read some chats. Mobza can maybe use the all the way out, all the way in game plan needed to beat a great boxer, but I doubt it. Either way, best chance the flyweight division has. Best chance? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, it is the best chance the flyweight division has, but I don't think he wins. I think Ilia Topuria is going to be a champion for a very, very long time. Names of the guys in the chat who were in Rigo's chat. The name that I recognized the most playing along with what was going on was unfortunately Douglas's memo. So that sucks to see. Yeah. Any brownies left, eh, Aussie? Any brownies left? Hey, bro? Any brownies? When we demanded names, he was asking for the names of John Jones chatters doing John Jones shit, and she went, yeah. Well, it would be Douglas's memo, unfortunately. Too much chat energy. I feel like it. Dougie's not his type and feels snubbed low key. I don't feel snubbed, but yeah, I'm definitely not his type. I think Shavkat might get the takedowns in the last minute or two of the rounds and not have enough time to do anything with it because Gary's got on the ground. So I see a boring decision. Yeah, it could be a boring decision. Like, if Shavkat has to work most of the round to get the takedown and then is sort of just fighting off Ian Gary's jiu-jitsu from the bottom, but not actually progressing the grappling or doing any ground and pound, yeah, it could end up being a boring 25-minute. Yeah. And then Pantoja, actually, UFC 311 could be a real stinker, because you'd have Bryce Mitchell and Gracie grappling the fuck out of each other. Then you'd have Shavkat and Gary grappling the fuck out of each other. You'd have Weidman grappling the fuck out of someone. Yeah, UFC 311 could be a stinker, mate. Yeah, Jim's going good. That's definitely haram. What's up, Nacho? How are you, man? Was the press conference any good? I heard it was mid. What's up, Shotgun? It was less than mid, Shotgun. It was, the worst. Yeah, it was bad. Nothing happened. They didn't give Japanese superstar Kaya Sakura a fucking translator. And they just assumed he could speak English because he went, yeah, I can speak English. They never tested him or checked. He can't speak English. So he didn't have a translator. So that went about as well as you'd imagine it to go. Muhammad would disapprove? He would. Brownie's all gone. I need more brownie. What's up, Miguel? Shavkat is going to fuck Gary up. Ian Gary is not that good. I hope so. Toad is speculating that it's going to be a bloody, boring fight. So I hope Shavkat gets him down and ground and pounds him. I'm going to finish this little bit of brownie. Take that, Aussie. There's a little bit left in the house. Toad says that Pantoja is actually a very entertaining fighter. His only boring fight was Royval. I don't like his style that when he is getting outboxed, he is constantly looking for the grappling. And he doesn't seem to have like any ground and pound power. Yeah, I don't know. I've got nothing against Pantoja. I don't get any fizz from him. He doesn't get my dick hard. When I'm looking at a fighter, like when I'm sitting there staring at a specimen like DDP, my MMA dick gets hard. You know what I mean? And Pantoja doesn't get my dick hard. Oh, damn, Dougie, I almost remember I mentioned I fucked up my fucked up eye. What happened to your eye, Two Smelly Fingers? Please, elaborate. I was in chat on a betting stream a bit ago, and they all thought Mobza was a 100,000%, 1,000% lock, and are paying Mobza to win, not by decision, because they think he is live for a ground and pound TKO. Oh, no, they are That's a bad betting stream, Larry. Get away from them. They're wrong. I mean, I guess if the odds, like, if they're giving good odds on it, you might be worth a little bit of a sprinkle, but yeah, man. Did you see the picture? I didn't. Too smelly. Where did you leave it, mate? Oh my god, I'm so far behind. Let me catch up on everyone. My god, I haven't been reading this fast enough. Presser was dog shit. Guru's video about it was hilarious. I just watched that in the shower. It was hilarious. Shavkat is going to be Bilal to just be threatening, which Bilal isn't. Shavkat is going to beat Bilal by just... Shavkat is going to be Bilal to just by being threatening, which Bilal isn't. Kai is going to sleep Pantoja with a knee. Maybe Kaya Sakura will. We'll see. Kaya Sakura tried, but when he needed a translator to make it work... Yeah, he needed a translator. They should have had one there. They put a little money on Aljo sub, but they won't. I think that means I exposed them for not really thinking that much of a lock. Sub only gets voided and refunded if it ends by any other sub. Sub only gets voided and then refunded if it ends by anything other than a sub. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd go for Aljo by a sub as a sprinkle if he is going to win, and Movzar by a knockout. Shavkat is going to smash in. It's not going to be boring. I hope so, Miguel. Umar is going to smash Marab. I think Umar is going to kick the living shit out of Marab. When was the last time you ate a Tim Tam? A long time ago. Maybe a year ago. Maybe 2 years ago. Last time I was in America was when I had a Tim Tam, and I was teaching Jamie's mum how to do a Tim Tam slam, mate. Islam beat Armin. Islam will beat Armin again as well. Is it a special brownie? No, mate. You think I have a hard time reading the chat now? Imagine if I had a pop brownie. Jamahal Hill will KO Yuri in round 1. I don't know if he'll do it in round 1, but he might KO Yuri. I can agree with that one. Definitely not Dana White says, wait a minute. Bilal was thinking about amputating a toe while he was calling for the Usman matchup. That's cheating when you think about it. He's ducking the toe stomps, not gonna lie. Dude, that's true. Not Dana White. Imagine cutting off your own toes so you don't have to deal with Usman's toe stomps. That's 4D chess right there, brother. Pantoja loves to lay and pray when he needs a round. I know, Nacho, and I hate it. Did you see Jamal and Alex at the gym? I did. Let us watch that right... Where is this? What are we doing? Why is this not here? There it is. We're going to watch it together very soon. Let me catch up on the chats and we will watch it together. Alex and Jamal at the gym. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. Aljo is going to destroy Movzar. Movzar is a huge favourite. The books are fucked up. I don't think Aljo is going to destroy Movzar at all. I think Movzar is going to knock Aljo out. It's all good. Didn't happen. Okay. All right. No worries. Just normal delicious brownies. They are. Get this off me telly now. What's up, Paradox? How are you, you beautiful bastard? What sort of punts are you laying on the weekend? How's your gambling looking, Paradox? You absolute Chad. Subscribe to Paradox the Chad boys. Movzar has changed his style in the Ige fight onwards, so I think a KO is a good bet because the odds are probably crazy. Exactly, Toad. I would love to know what the odds are for a Movzar Evloev KO. Say Jamahal Hill correct. Jamahal Hill correct. I say feet. Where is Yog? Where is Yog? Yeah, that's a great point, Jamie. Shavkat doesn't have boring fights. He'll finish Ian in the second or third round via sub. Alhamdulillah. Toad, it is like a plus 500 for a knockout. That is good odds. That's good odds. If Jamie makes the all the brownies, Jamie does make a sick brownie. I've been good, Miguel. How have you been, man? It's good to see you, dude. I'm sorry that I went away camping for so long. My lock bet of the week is a Movzar via knockout Paradox. That is tasty. I like that a lot. It's getting hot in Melbourne. It is, mate. I'm all bloody sweated out. Bilal is a savage. If only his fights reflected that. Yeah. If his fights looked like 3 of the 5 rounds that he had against Leon, it would look badass. But instead, it's just a lot of decisions. Have you talked about Jamal shitting his pants after confronting Peloton? Haven't got to it yet, but you know we will. I think Usman is showing signs of CTE. Usman knows that he's going to lose his next fight, so he needs to keep his name in the sports media scene for as long as possible. He's going the Dominic Cruz route, which is I can't win any more fights, but if I become Uriah Faber, no one's going to think about me ever again. You know? But right now, if I'm still on the roster, people still click on my podcast, I can still get sponsorship money, I can still have a job. So Usman is just doing a lot of this, but not a lot of fighting. Musical shirt came in the mail today. Muscle shirt came in the mail today. Muscles coming tomorrow. Yeah, the muscles will be here tomorrow, Weston. Good to see you still in a salty mood, mate. How you going? Smelly, appreciate the art of baking. I approve of this message. True. It would be so funny Smelly appreciates the art of my baking. We all appreciate the art of your baking. That was a great brownie. It would be so funny if Jamal knocked Alex out in a rematch. The rage of the MMA fan. Oh, man. They would go nuts. Nacho would, off himself, mate. If Jamal actually won that, oh my God. I like Aljo. Good for you, Miguel. I had a moment of liking Aljo, and it was during the Sean O'Malley week, and then he fucked it all up. But Movzar is going to smash Aljo. Movzar might actually KO him because he needs a fit. Yeah, I think Movzar probably will, man. Nacho says, people forget, man. Lighter skill with Algo's backpacking is unstoppable. Oh, yeah. But Movzar will know how to get out of it. He will. The Daggies know how to get out of it, man. Movzar KO, Hooper submission, Shavkat finish. That is the prop bet. There you go, boys. It's a Movzar by KO. Hooper by sub, and remember, Hooper has already won a grappling match against Guida. And Shavkat via finish, he's all finishes in the UFC so far. That is a great little parlay there, Paradox. That's a really good one, man. You know what, Paradox? I'm pinning it. Subscribe to Paradox, the chat. Thank you, Dougie, my man. You're welcome to Smelly Bear. What's up, Kenny? How are you, mate? What's up, Nick23? How are you, man? I mean, all these Neil Magny and Wonderboy fight weren't fun. We're talking about Shavkat here. Yeah, true. Did Doug tell you boys he got spit on during our road trip? Did Doug tell all the boys that he got spit on during the road trip? No, I didn't. I hadn't mentioned that to them, actually, Jamie. A very good sneaky line is a Hooper KO at plus 800. That is very sneaky. I don't know if he can get that, though. Clay Guida is insanely hard to finish, so it might be worth a light sprinkle. I wouldn't be putting it in your parlays, boys. If only Bilal could fight like he had 9 out of 10 toes. How would having 9 out of 10 toes help him, Smelly? Would he have, be faster or something? I don't understand why snipping off one of Bilal's toes would help him. Life by Jamie. Jamie. No, he didn't. What is the story of Doug getting spit on? Doug is predicting a sub. Oh, I'm predicting a sub. But I don't like the line, so I'm going to put it in a little parlay. You are going to put it in a parlay. Interesting, mate. I just have it as a separate little sprinkle. Jamie, what happened? No, Jamie, no way. No way Road Dripsy spit on you, Doug. We don't need to talk about it. Jamahal Hill is just trying to stay relevant after his daddy fraud checked him. Yes, Ratio. Yes, that is true. Marab showed a weakness to Teeps in the O'Malley fight, and Umar's kicks are insane, so we should take that easily. Yeah, I'm picking Umar by however the fuck you... I do think Umar kicks the shit out of it, man. Does Doug have a spit fetish? Doug does not have a spit fetish. That is definitely haram. The spit fetish would be haram, two smelly fingers. Parlay a Hooper sub with a Shavkat sub or finish, and that's good money. Paradox is becoming the degenerate gambler of our community. These are great lines that he's talking about here. This Hooper submission via Shavkat finish, that's a great bet. That really is a great bet. I'll let him tell it because I'm curious to see what lies he is going to spew today so I can tell the real story. What are you talking about? When did I ever lie? The canoe story was a true story. It was just 2 stories in one. It's not a lie. I can't believe a man shorter than Moreno spit on Dougie in front of his wife and he did nothing about it. It really makes you wonder. This is not what happened. Definitely not Dana White. Dougie is my favorite. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Where the hell was I at? Oh, here we are. Dougie is a true fan of fight. That is true, mate. I bloody love violence, man. Don't act like you don't have access to the webcam. We were talking to you the other night, Larry, in the bedroom. We were talking to you. I'm honoured that you're on my chat, Paradox, the Chad, you bloody Chad. I'm honoured, mate. Shit parlay because Movzar's getting fucked up. Nacho, where is this insane Aljo positivity coming from? Is it because Aljo starts with an A, so he's almost like Alex Pereira? Like once you hear A in a fighter's name, you're like, Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira wins. Aljo wins. Is this what's going on here, mate? During the lead up to the O'Malley fight, he messed it up. I don't start to like him till after. He actually took the loss really, really well at the time. Well, up until it, I felt bad for him because everyone in New York was booing the shit out of him. And I'm like, no, where was it? It was in Boston. Where did he fight in New York and everyone booed the shit out of him? Was that the TJ Dillashaw fight? Anyway, I think I felt bad for him after that. I don't remember. But there was a moment where I felt bad for him and I felt like he was kind of alright in the pre-O'Malley press conference. And everyone was writing him off already. And I was like, he's got a real good chance to win here. And everyone was acting like O'Malley just had it in the fucking bank. He was very endearing to me during that week. And then afterwards, he just started crying like mad. And I was like, oh, here he is. Here's classic Aljo again. Video out tomorrow. You'll like it. I'm looking forward to it. Paradox, you bloody Chad. Subscribe to Paradox the Chad, boys. Video out tomorrow. Umar can throw a teep and turn that into a question mark kick. He can, Toad. Absolutely. And what is Marab going to do? Spam another takedown at him? He'll do fucking nothing. Movzar is a great fighter, and a knockout of Sterling will allow him to be taken as a serious threat. True, Miguel. Dougie and Fight Night Frankie should do a podcast. Yeah, we've done a live stream before. We messaged each other a bit. Yeah, he's a good bloke. We love Frankie on this channel. Movzar by KO is bold, but shit, I can see Movzar clipping Aljo with something on the ground. Yeah, dude, it's there. It's there to be taken. It's a cheeky little sprinkle. Dude, Chase Hooper is going to fuck Clay up and submit him. He's literally already done it in a Fight Pass Invitational, I think it was. Landor Choi doesn't go to the distance there as well. Paradox. Yeah, Paradox. There's another one to Landwehr versus Choi. Chuck that on there. Bilal's mentality is a savage. He fights during a time when you can't eat all day, which Umar won't. That's true, but you can eat at night, you know? It's not like you're hungry all the time. You just can't eat while the sun is up. So you can technically eat before the sun rises and then after the sun sets. It's not like... Yeah, it's not that crazy. If he can rock Allen on the feet. Yep. Chris Weidman is the definition of mental toughness. Chris Weidman is a savage. He'll get there. Because if he had 9 out of 10 toes, he had something to prove. He already has something to prove. Have you seen his face? Where am I at? Oh my god. Do I need to slow the chat down? Jamie, you might need to put it on 15-second slow mode. I could see Aljo posing a threat to Movzar on the feet. I don't. Aaron, I don't. I could see Aljo thinking he does, and that's how Movzar's going to sleep him, bro. Betting Movzar by KO is like betting Dougie to wipe after his next shit. It's just not going to happen. What the fuck, Cage? Why did I just cop a fucking stray there, Cage? What's up, Eric? How are you, man? It's behind me. Doug, you're a known liar. I'd never lie. What have I lied about? I'm not putting a KO in the parlay. I'm putting a sub in the parlay. Just a little hedge sprinkle and a KO. Okay, I like that. What's up, Alex? How are you, brother? I'll look at the odds real quick and say the good bet for the degenerates in the chat. It feels like the betters are out today right now. Jamie is the best. Jamie is the best. What's up, Mo? How are you, brother? How are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're well, man. Hope you have a good day today. Ratio is saying, you got Bumtoja or Sakura? I got Bumtoja, mate, via decision. Boring decision. Paradox, you really think it might not finish? Randy Brown, moneyline at a +80. Randy Brown's getting slipped. Mate, your entire channel is evidence of your lies and your shit picks. Whoa! I got all of those picks right. It was just extenuating circumstances that got in the way. Like when I said Jamahal Hill would beat Alex Pereira, Jamahal Hill would have beaten Alex Pereira if Herb Dean hadn't have screwed up the stoppage and allowed Alex Pereira to advance on Jamahal while he had his guard down. There's like every single time I've gotten a pick wrong, there is something weird like that's happened. I just snorted laughing. Didn't know that was a thing. You should try doing it with milk in your hand. I just think Aljo has a much higher pedigree. What are you, a 1942 scientist? What are you, into eugenics or something? What are you, Israel Adesanya? Shit talking on the microphone? 23andMe? Pedigree? I think Aljo has a much higher pedigree than Movzar. Hopefully he wins via some form of illegal DQ so people can hate on him even more. Goated. That would be goated. Luke A moneyline +130. I liked Luke A. I think I'm picking Luke A. My picks will be out right after this stream. I've got them saved on my phone. My picks will be out right after this stream. I picked Luke A. Boston. It was in Boston. Yeah. So where was the one where he was getting hated on? Was that against TJ Dillashaw? Yeah, I really enjoyed that talk from you guys. I was really close before you two got there, and I just needed to finish. It was quite the mess after. Very sticky. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah. It was a good night for everyone. I'm happy you enjoyed it. Damn, Jamie. Chill, Jamie. Oh, my God. Shavkat by decision is a +275. Yeah, but he always gets the finish. I mean, come on, man. How far am I down? Yeah, we're doing good. We're having fun. Am I having fun? Where are we at? Yeah, we'll catch up. Every fighter whose names start with an A and an L that doesn't follow with La Quinta is a Chad. Don't think about it too hard. I'm going to move on from this one, Dana White. Paradox. Sorry, definitely not Dana White. Paradox, do you think he gets the decision if it goes? Paradox, who do you think gets the decision if it goes? I'm in Cali. Going to go to that banger 311 card. The 311 card is fucking sick, which is awesome because usually the January cards are dog shit, right? Evloev via KO is a plus 450. That's the bet, boys. That's the sprinkle bet. That's the one. Don't bet your mortgage on it, but that's a great bet. Landwehr. Chow is the power puncher in that matchup, and Nate is tough as shit. Look, Nate the Train can't be finished. And as we all know, via the GOAT's own words himself, if I ain't losing, I'm probably winning. You can eat during Ramadan as long as nobody is watching. That's haram. Too much detail. This is when this year. Landwehr vs. Cho is going to be a top 10 fight of the year. Should be, Aaron. I agree. I fucking love Nate the Train. Love him. Slow it down. We got to slow it down. Chat slowdown is unconstitutional. You can't keep up. Mobzar will never knock out anyone. He only knows the way of the decision. Not true, Mo. He is learning his striking. He is getting better at striking. Chris Weidman is a savage. He's taken so much damage. Yoel Romero versus Chris Weidman is an insane KO. Back when Yoel Romero was going through a fucking murderer's row. I'm going to make money on Saturday. It's guaranteed. Follow Paradox the Chad, boys. I predict Bumtoja grabs Asakura and sits on him for 5 rounds. Thought I was reading some sort of homoerotic fan fiction there for a moment, Ratio. If he somehow takes down Asakura, I think he'll be able to. Although Asakura is going to be big. Bigger, heavier, thicker, stronger, girthier, meatier. So it's going to be it's going to be very hard to get something that thick and girthy down. Do you know what I'm saying, chat? Cage is the strangest man alive. Now we love Cage. Wasn't it you and Frankie who thought Bilal, peace be upon him, who thought Bilal... I'm going to need way more context. Wasn't it you and Frankie who thought Bilal, peace be upon him? I don't know what you mean. Pantoja KO plus 400 because Kai is very kill or be killed and gets rocked, chinned very often. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend like I'm some big Kai Sakura super fan. I'm not. But the way that he was talking was like, you need to put on... exciting fight. I'm like, you have not fucking met Pantoja, because Pantoja is not about exciting fights. YouTube move thing, so I have no idea where slow mode is now. Oh shit, I'm going to need to mod someone else to slow chat down. Who do I mod? We are getting to a moment in the chat's history. Who do I mod? Ooh, this is a moment in time. I'll catch up, I'll have to think about it. But we might need another mod in here. You said Bilal would lose to Leon. I did say that. I was wrong. No, but let's be fair. The judges got that one wrong because when you really look at that fight, it was a lot closer than it seemed. And you could absolutely make an argument for round 3 going Leon Edwards' way, Mo. So let's just calm down with that one. I know I said, but really, Sal D'Amato was the judge. And if Sal D'Amato wasn't the judge, who knows which way that could have gone. Yeah. The fact he already submitted Clay actually makes me think a KO could be even more live if he hadn't already subbed him. Yeah, but like Clay Guida is concrete. He is a concrete chin. You know what I mean? I don't know, Larry. I don't know. I don't know if Chase is that kind of guy. More likely to show you can also get the KO, not just sub him again. Yeah, I'm sure Chase would like the KO and he might try and get it, but it might be one of those ones where like he knocks him down and it's just easier to latch up the sub. Me bloody Tamu package just arrived. Fucking Christmas has come early, boys. Well done, hey Aussie. Let's go. New Jersey was against Cejudo. Thank you, Aaron Tits. We needed that one. Thank you. A new Balthazar is A Aussie. Nah, we like A Aussie. Come on, mate. I doubt he goes for it. My Temu order just notified me to... Oh, yeah, I know. Jamie just got a notification from Temu. Package is just gone, boys. Gone. If Aljo picked up a win streak via DQs, I would start calling him the GOAT without a hint of irony. If Aljo started picking up a win streak via DQs... Oh, yeah! Like, we just started kneeing everyone in there. Oh, like receiving DQ. Like, just fluking every single win. Kind of. I mean, he's already one of the GOATs of bantamweight, and he got lucky against Petr Yan twice, and TJ Dillashaw. He kind of already is there, right, Dana? Shavkat literally has more rounds than he has. Shavkat literally has more rounds than he has ever had to get a finish. Yeah, I like the Shavkat Vi finish paradox. I like that one a lot. Boys, if you ever listen to Dougie for betting advice, you'll go bankrupt. Fuck you, Mo. Beat my ass and see what happens to it. Classic Aljo line. Classic. Mo knows what the fuck is going on today. It's Friday. It's a Friday stream. Fuck, the rains are here. My roof leaks, boys. I'm shitting bricks. I've actually got PTSD when it rains. I'm so scared Gary is going to leap in like Rob and win a 5-rounder. It's going to leap in like Rob and win a 5... I'm so scared that Gary is going to leap in like Rob and win a 5-rounder. He might, dude. I think if Ian Gary wins, it's going to be via Israel Adesanya leg kicks from range. That's what I see going on here. I need to slow down this chat. It is way too far. I think he wipes Pantoja on the feet. Kaya Sakura? I don't think so. Well, on the feet, maybe, but this is why Alexandre Pantoja is going to start to mix in the grappling. It was Doug fueling money back into the Balkans after laundering it in order to pay for the Racket's training, and he still lost to Yuri via brutal KO. Rakic is Austrian, not Serbian. I've never backed Rakic. I only back Serbian fighters. Undefeated in the UFC. All Serbian fighters. Another sneaky fat line is Griffin sub at plus 2,200. I'm not even picking him, but it's so wide. Yeah, that a tiny sprinkle. Yeah. Just a little bit. Why not? On that one, definitely. Mod 2 smelly fingers. Maybe. Don't mod me, it'll be a last mistake. Oh, Dana, we can't mod you. You'll take over the chat. I know Voodoo Magic and Jamie may have sent me some of your hair. I must mod you. Mod Western. No, Western's too emotional. Pantoja being a number 11 on the pound for pound list is disrespectful. I agree. I have him much higher. When I do my pound for pound list, I have him much higher, man. Pantoja is legit top 5 or 6. Mod Nacho, he's good people and he's always in here. Yeah, Nacho is good. Mode Cage on Nacho. We might mod Nacho. Mod me. I know I have targeting to keep these racials. I don't know, maybe Larry, maybe Nacho. I'll think about it. Or Larry. Yeah, Larry is good. Larry is good. Larry's good. Mod me, mate. I'll rule with an iron dick. That's what I'm worried about. Cage would love that. Cage is already a mod in the Discord. Maybe Larry. Larry's always in here. Larry or Nacho. Mod Rick Allen. Mod Rigo. Oh my god. Okay, let me get through this. Mod left. He's got integrity for days. I would say Nacho. Alright, we got Jamie's. Nacho, please slow the chat down to 15 seconds. You have been given mod status. Nacho, this is a big moment, mate. Add a mod... What's the difference between a managing moderator and a standard moderator? Can manage block words and change chat modes in the live. That's what we want! A managing mod. Nacho, welcome. Claps in the chat for Nacho. Cheese slices or chips in the chat for Nacho. Well done, Nacho. You got the tick from Jamie. You're in, mate. Tachova, she runs through every girl in the UFC. I hope so. I'm a fan. Mod Paradox the chat. You are a bloody Chad, mate. I'm not bankrupting following Dougie's picks. We're well up from Dougie here. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Someone in the chat. I should have modded Tim. So does Dana. What's up, Joe Hogan? How are you, brother? Am I the only one that thinks JDM beats Shavkat? I've been saying JDM sleeps Shavkat for ages, Nick, brother. JDM KO Shavkat. There we go. We're all about it. Holy shit, chat's moved. Hang on. Can you just right-click and put it in slow mode? You've done it before. No, I got to go to the back end and hit customization. I've got all the fucking screens open. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, then Pantoja takes him down, and that's the end of the on the feet dominant. Yeah, Tim, that's what I think. Like, I think Kaya Sakura on the feet, probably stronger, faster, quicker, probably used to more violent exchanges. Kaya Sakura on the feet, easily. But then when it comes to, like, just the in-cage grappling of the UFC, that's sort of different to what he's been doing at Ryzen with the ropes behind him. Yeah, I think Pantoja's going to win that. You're going to get a melanoma with your shoulders exposed like that. I don't work like this, mate. I don't spend all day working outside. I work in houses. I'm a plasterer. JDM is the worst matchup for Shavkat. I agree, Aaron, which is why it is going to be JDM winning the belt of Shavkat in October in 2025. Put a fucking bet on that one, boys. Put a bet on that one. It's a nightmare matchup. It is, mate. Let's just pretend that I was a mod and give Jamie a raise. We should give Jamie a raise. You're absolutely right. Larry or Nacho are both valid. I agree. Here for the mod status. How are you, Sniff? Any day now, Sniff. Oh, my God. Mod Nacho, he deserves it. Well done. Good on you, Nacho. Make Jamie queen mod of moderator. Jamie is the queen moderator. I vote to impeach the current mod. Can I mod off my phone? I hope so. Nacho, if you put this shit on 15 seconds slow mode, I will fine you and make you pay, but only for 15 seconds. Worth 15 seconds of your life, bro. Sniff says, I've been following you since the MySpace days. My MySpace is still open because I never officially closed it. So you can still see it if you can find it. A moderator has turned the slow mode onto 15 seconds. Well done, Nacho. Thanks, mate. You son of a bitch, Nacho. You now have power, Nacho. Do the right thing and ban Cage, Nacho. Don't ban Cage. We like Cage, Nacho. Did you see Patchy Mix and Pitbull ask for their release from Bellator? What a disaster the PFL is. Yes, I did see that. The PFL have fucked up MMA. The PFL got given the biggest B roster of MMA fighters in the world, Bellator. They got given it. They didn't pay for Bellator. They just acquired Bellator because Showtime Boxing were trying to get rid of them. Then they got given $500 million from the Saudis. And the best heavyweight in the world, Francis Ngannou, just walked into their organization. The PFL were given everything in the world that it takes to succeed. And they instantly went to ESPN as well. The PFL got given everything in the world, and they have fucked it up so beautifully, it actually needs to be studied in business class. It's insane how badly they've done. I'd like to thank everyone in the chat for supporting me and sending me dick pics via Discord. It means a lot. That's a great first start, Nacho. Time out. Don't do it. Did anyone watch Moisev versus Ulmatov? Was that on the Invitational, Aaron? Dougie Nacho 2024, make YouTube great again. Thanks, ALC. I love sending dick pics from Jamie. I love sending dick pics too, Jamie. Forget that happened. I thought Jamie said that. Paradox, Wait, who said that? Jamie said that. All right, I gotta remember Jamie's not the only blue name now. Paradox, I need you here to laugh at your parlay. Come on, Paradox has got good parlays. Don't abuse your mod powers or Dougie will take them away again like last time. Don't ruin this for the chat. This is true. This is a big step in my trust, guys. The last time I had mods, it was a mod purge. I won't take mod, bro. Nacho is astute enough to hold that down. Nacho's very good. We appreciate Nacho. I definitely need a raise. I will double your daily dick pic sending, Jamie. You'll get so many dick pics you won't know what to do with them. I'm laughing at my plus 1,500 long shot parlay. Bet it lands, Paradox. I bet it lands. That Russian PFL woman getting finished by the first Brazilian woman the Russian PFL woman is getting... Yeah, I know, Toad. The second we see her in there against a Brazilian with a thick jaw, it's over. Mo says, I used to be a mod until my rights were taken. It was a dark time, Mo. There was shadow bannings happen. I didn't like it. Mod Rick Allen. Rick Allen hasn't got the balls to come back. Is MySpace still open? Did I just get rickrolled again? No, MySpace is still open, Tim. It's a music sharing app now. But yeah, it's still open. Patchy Mix wouldn't beat Marcus McGee. Oh, don't say that around Fight Nights with Frankie. He bloody loves Patchy Mix, mate. I shall use my moderator powers when asked by Sir Dougie's Corner, first of his name. This is my solemn oath. Good on you, Nacho. I wish the old mods were like this. Then I wouldn't have had to do a purge, mate. The daily Dougie videos this week were good. The editing was top notch too. Thank you, Kenny. I guess I just needed a week off to chill the mind out a little bit. But thank you, mate. I respect it. Sir Douglas, who sitteth in the corner. Fuck off. I've got to change the channel name. I've got to change the channel name. It has to be deliberate with the PFL, like what they did to Star Wars. I don't know, Tim, because Star Wars was a product that Disney wanted to destroy and turn woke. Whereas the PFL was nothing. Like the PFL there wasn't anything there to destroy. So I don't know about that, Timmy. Good work, Nacho. Good to see this hasn't changed your humor. I know, with power comes great nacho-ness. Daily picks, what a win for Jamie. Absolutely. Chairs in the chat, that's not funny. I was innocent, it wasn't me. I know, Mo, but to be sure, we had a rat in the mods. And to be sure, and to be fair, I had to purge everyone. But look, Mo, we're starting again. We're rebuilding, mate. You know what I mean? We're rebuilding. And you're still the mod of the Discord, which you know I fucking appreciate a lot, mate. I had my rights stripped as well. Oh, that's right. Joe Hogan was a mod as well. Yeah, true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the mods. I don't know who did it. But we had to be fair and sure. Yog, what is up? Can you do a would you lick Alexa Grasso's feet poll? Sure, why not, Yog? I'm in a good mood today. It's Friday. Why not? This one's for you, Yog. There you go, Yog. That's just for you. Paradox the chat. I'm getting rid of your chat because it's just taking up too much room, to be honest. Unpinned message. There we go. Done. All right, let's press on. I'm still picking Hooper by sub, but he tried and nearly finished Boroshev with ground and pound, and he'd never been finished before. Ooh, Larry, that is a good line of logic. Yeah, look, I mean... yeah. It might be worth a little sprinkle. It might be worth... You know what? It would be worth a little sprinkle. As long as you've got a solid parlay that you know is going to hit, that one might be worth a little bit of a sprinkle. Tom from MySpace was a piece of shit putting himself in everyone's top 8 like that. He was a piece of shit for doing that. He was a mad piece of shit. Yeah, I agree. His power was super surprising. It'll likely get better as he continues to grow. That is true, man. And get man strength. True, because how old is Hooper? 26 or 27? I think he's 26, isn't he? So he's still just a little boy. Get in the corner, Dougie. Stop it, Kenny. I'll forward all the dick pics all over the Discord so we all win, okay? Nacho better not randomly ban me when I start my weekly fan favorites fighter slam. Oh, I know. What have we done? When we think about it, Toad, Nacho is the one we argue with maybe the most. But that shows Nacho has integrity because he's never left the chat, even though we've gone at each other quite a bit over the last year. The streams since you have been back have been banging. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Nacho. I appreciate it, man. Nacho has been knighted. Sir Nacho. Sir Notulus. You're good people, even though we always seem to be backing the opposite fighter. I feel like that's a lot of the live chat leading into the pay-per-views most of the time. All right, it's 6 a.m. Got to be up in 3 hours. Have a good stream. Good night, Paradox. Good luck with your bets over the weekend. Subscribe to Paradox the chat. He's an absolute chab. Backing for betting and parlays and all sorts of sneaky, degenerate money lines. Get around him. He's a good bloke. And remember, mobs are via KO. See you, Paradox. All the mods are loved. All the mods are loved. Wait, what did a mod do? They were banning someone behind the scenes, Mo. I was getting people... I went back and looked at my ban list, and I had never banned anyone, Mo. I had never banned anyone once. I've now banned at least one person on the channel, but I had never banned anyone before. And then I went and I looked at the bans list, and it was like full of people. Full of people. And I was like, right, some mod has been fucking up. So I got rid of everyone. Is it licking or do I... Okay, alright. Oh, Nick, however you want, mate. You get in there however you want. RIP Chad Hero from the mod... Yeah, Chad Hero never came back after he got demodded. He took it very personally. I can't believe that you guys like feet, but each to their own. I read a very interesting book. I listened to a very interesting audiobook today, Mo. Very interesting audiobook. Where's my phone? I'll get to it. If I catch up, I'll get to it. But, yeah. It was about Google researchers doing research on people's sexual preferences. Feet are a big one. Massive one. The poll's answer definitely depends on what happens afterward. It's all I get out of the deal. Stanky fighter foot is all I get out of this deal. Stanky fighter foot tape. Pretty much, definitely not Dana White. Pretty much. I'm telling everyone that Aljo versus Volkov are a great double for a sprinkle. They're paying over $12. Aljo and Volkov. They're two nasty underdogs. They are two nasty underdogs. Yeah. Dougie, can you look up Kevin Randleman's birdhouse? I mean, stuff. Oh, I've seen that before, Sniff. No, thank you, mate. It's disgusting. Mo, I'm not in the court. I banned myself. It's just madness in there. I can't remember if Grasso was one of those t-shorts of Clammed Woman or if not. Okay, that's enough. Oh, let's wrap this up. I don't like feet, just souls. Okay, this is weird. I would lick them just so I could tell Yog about it and let him live vicariously through my experience because I'm that good of a friend. Oh, dem girl. I need to know what a dem girl. It's like a, dem girls, like that girl over there. Okay. The poll has spoken. Yeah, let's. Oh, Paradox, you did this, didn't you? Jamie banning people and then blaming all the other mods was nasty work. Could have been, but I trust her. Dougie has stripped the powers once. He will do it again if he needs to until we get the right mods for the job. That is true. Yoshi! Thank you for the $2, man. My guy, Dougie, always grinding. I love the videos, brother. Thank you for the $2, brother. I really appreciate that a lot, man. It means a lot. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. We do put out a bit of a grind, don't we? But we get it done, mate. So thank you. Thank you. Shavkat in the clinch will be the... What's up, Tom? How are you, brother? Shavkat in the clinch will be the difference. Third round finish by nasty knees and elbows. I like to hope so. Shavkat's certainly looking bigger and thicker, so I'd like to hope so. And yeah, like I was saying before, man, I think Gary will allow Shavkat to take him down because Gary thinks that being next to Charles Oliveira gives you the powers of jiu-jitsu. I don't like feet, but I'd lick feet for the money. Oh, yeah, for the money? You probably would, Timmy. Anybody else think that Battle shouldn't be such a big favorite? I feel like Randy is getting slept on because everyone knows Battle now and way fewer know Randy. I think the problem with it is, Laz, is that, number one, Battle is a huge fan favorite, obviously. But when you look at Randy Brown, he's got slick striking, but he does sort of walk in there with his hands down and his chin up with a bit of bravado. A bit King Green-esque. And I feel like Battle is going to jump on that and really hurt him. So, yeah. Here we go. What did the foot fetish book say, Dougie? Jamie, protect your feet. No, it wasn't. No, I can't remember the name of it, but I'll check it here. She's a fighter. I'm pretty sure she's got calluses on her face. All right, we're going to bury the foot stuff for Yog. We done that? That's enough. You left this book of our little post-work debrief. Interesting. Well, I mean, we were just fresh off talking. Anyway, we'll catch up after this. Not Dana, you're not Dana, and you're also not wrong, but it would really be to make him jealous, not actually altruistic. 31 votes is it is suspicious, isn't it, Paradox? All right, chat, let us get into, before we wrap up, and thank you for slowing down the chat so I could catch up, Nacho. Leave it this slow while we do this. Let us get into the video. I'm sure we've all seen it, but just in case we all haven't, I'm going to bring up the video of Jamahal Hill and Alex Pereira at the UFC PI. We can watch that. We can talk about it. Here we go. Oh, Mo. Good night, boys, and Jamie and Dougie. I'm going to sleep. Good night, Mo. Good night. Have a good sleep and have a good day at work when you do wake up. Hold up. What's up? What are we holding up for? Jamahal Hill is mentally retarded. That is true. Let's bury this. This is it, guys. Keep facts. Okay. I need to see this Jamahal Hill roast and hate. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let us watch this together, boys, and then we will get into it. Thusly. So Jamahal Hill starts off straight away and says, "We're not on Twitter now. No more shit talking. We're not on Twitter now." That's Alex Pereira, obviously, at the PI. So Alex is just hitting bags, and Jamahal Hill walks in like, haha, this motherfucker. Let's settle it right now. And Alex Pereira is like, yeah, all right, bro, bet. And chucks him a pair of gloves, and then starts walking towards the cage door, which is right here. This is the door to the sparring cage. Sniff said, Sniff, thank you for the $2, man. Maybe get you and your girlfriend something nice from the dollar menu. Mate, have you seen Australian inflation? It's $5 now. Minimum at Macca's. But no, man, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. You can tell Alex is pissed because he didn't say Sharma once. Oh yeah, Alex is like, all right, you wanna fucking go for it? Let's go for it. So he chucks in the gloves, and then this is Alex's trainer, and he's like, oh shit, I've seen Alex like this. I know what's gonna happen. So they start having words together, and Alex is like, get in the fucking cage. Pick up the gloves and get in the fucking cage. And Jamahal Hill is like, nah, bro, let's get paid for it.
Let's make money.
So now Jamal's backing up. They get rid of the gloves, and Alex is like, do you want to dance or not? Thank you for the $500, Aaron. To Aaron, thank you for the $500. That's great. No, thank you for the $2, man. I really appreciate it. You're a bloody legend. Thank you, and Sniff. Thank you, everyone, for donating. That was very, very. I appreciate it a lot, man. Every dollar really does help. It supports the channel a lot. Right, so Alex Pereira's coach is trying to separate the boys from talking shit. Alex throws down the gloves again, goes back to his sparring. Jamal's still there trying to talk shit, and eventually Jamal walks away. Now, what is funny about this is Jamahal Hill responded on his own YouTube channel about what went down and said that the reason that he didn't want to touch the gloves is because we're not getting paid. We're not getting paid, so I don't need the gloves. We can just scrap right now. And then instantly went into talking about how, no, I'm not getting paid. I'm not fighting you unless I'm getting paid for it. He literally started off this by saying, you're not on Twitter now. Let's start some shit, and then backed away. I don't know what goes through Jamahal Hill's head, but it's not a fucking lot by the look of it. Let me catch up on everyone's chats. Have we heard what sub Shavkat called Irian with inspiring? We haven't. Benil's going to beat Moicano, but we'll leave that for another day. We will leave that for another day, Toad. Yep. I've already filled the last stream with JDM Slender. That's all good, man. Jamahal Hill is mentally retarded? Yeah, wait till you see his response. We're going to play his response after this. How are we going for time? Yeah, a couple of minutes. Did you see the video of Dana White wheeling around the OnlyFans chick in the suitcase? What happened to him? I know, not the AM bro, but did you see the video that I made about that? It's on the Sean Strickland is a bully towards the back end of that. That's it, guys. Keep talking facts about how much of a beast Shavkat is. It helps contradict this bad feeling about that fight that I have. We'll be right, Tim. We just got to pray together. We'll be right. I'm picking Battle, but I think he should be like a minus 75, 200. Yeah, I agree with that one, Larry. The odds are way too much. Diaz, ho up. Jamal is the one talking to him, bro. Jamal annoys me, especially because he reminds me of some people that I know. Yeah, they'll talk about starting a fight, and then when you're actually like, let's fucking go, they're like, not here. Not in front of the kids. Let's not get into a fucking punch on here. The KO was a little fluky, but the difference between Hill getting KO'd round 1 and getting KO'd round 2 was inevitable with Hill's bad defense. Hill holds his chin up right where Alex Pereira wants it. You know what I mean? Right where Alex Pereira wants it. Alex Trainer, the yin yang to... $2 yank will be worth $5 in Australia soon. Very true, Timmy. Very true. Good night, Mo. See you, man. Seen enough. Good night, Mo. Jamal, the gym gangster. Yep, Jamal is such great entertainment. Moikey will trounce him in the first. Jamal is such great entertainment. Moik will trounce him. Oh, you're talking about two separate things here, Timmy? Yep. JDM hate will not be tolerated. Fair. All right, Nacho, can we open this? Actually, I can do that, mate. Hang on a second. On the back end. Edit. There we go. Now that it's slowed down a bit, I can turn off slow mode. Beautiful, mate. Didn't realize we were talking about separate things. We were indeed, sir. We were indeed. All right, cool. Now, let's check out Jamahal Hill's statement to this because it is so good. No, where are we at? Remember when you made the GOAT tier list and had the audacity to leave off Bo Nickel? I hate Bo Nickel. This is why. You know this. All right, now Jamahal Hill and his latest. Here we go, boys. Oh my God, I love this so much. Let's watch this. Too far, Dougie. Too far. This'll do.
Earlier, and Alex was there. Just finished working out. He was working out, and I just went to go up and have a conversation. Ask him what since we don't have to talk about it across Twitter because I'm right here. Initially when I went up to him, it was smooth. It was like, don't run the heavyweight. I'm gonna go ahead and handle business, and then we need to run this back. Like we need to run it back. And somewhat amongst the exchange, he said something to his translator. His translator said he said you still asleep or you still woke up and shit. Like I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake now. You can get put to sleep for real. And then it kind of went to a whole fake ass oh yeah, come get the gloves and go in the cage, which I replied, what the fuck we need gloves for? We not getting paid right now. You know what I mean? I get paid to fight. I get paid to put on gloves and fight. And when I'm out in a situation like that, we could throw hands right now. You know what I mean? I'm not finna take time, put no gloves on.
He just said we could throw hands right now. He just said, what do we need gloves for? We could throw hands right now. Did you see that in the video that we just watched? Did we see him say we can do this? Like Alex Pereira threw in the gloves and he's like, well, we're not getting paid, so I don't need the gloves, but we can just throw hands.
We could throw hands right now. You know what I mean? I'm not finna take time, put no gloves on or none of that shit. We can just throw hands right now. Right. We don't need no gloves. We don't need no gloves. The fuck we need gloves for? We got hands right here. And his response was just to stand there. So,
Did you see Alex Pereira just standing there, or did you see Alex Pereira walking towards the cage door? This is like what goes through Jamahal Hill's head when he's like, Herb Dean stopped the fight, and then Alex Pereira started advancing on me. And we've all seen the footage. Alex Pereira did not start advancing on him. Alex Pereira stood there. Jamahal and him had their little tap it out, we're fighting again. And then Jamahal threw the first punch, and Alex slept. We've broken it down 1,000 times. 1,000 times. It's like bookmarked on my Twitter. You can pause it frame by frame and watch it. I bring it up right now on my Twitter, but the stream will get shut down and copywritten because it's obviously in-cage UFC footage. We just saw, together, Alex Pereira throw him some gloves and then start walking towards the door of a UFC cage that was right there. And Jamahal Hill has just said, we don't need gloves. We can stand and bang right now.
Throw hands right now. Right. We don't need no gloves. We don't need no gloves. The fuck we need gloves for? We got hands right here. And his response was just to stand there. So, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck it. We're going to get...
I don't know what reality he lives in. It's so bizarre. His reality is so bizarre. Let me read some chats. Jamahal definitely is making this whole thing up just to protect his ego. Definitely two smelly fingers. He's sounding shaky. Jury first round KO. I don't think so. What a goofball. Is Jamahal saying he gets paid to put on gloves? So let's do it bare knuckle and just scrap. There was cage. There was a cage right there. They could have just had a sparring session at the PI. The fighters are allowed to spar with each other at the PI. Alex did just stand there and look at him, but it wasn't pussy. Alex started walking towards the cage door. We can bring it up again. Alex just gave him the brother. Yeah, that's because, Kenny, Alex starts walking towards the cage door and Jamahal doesn't want to get in there. So Alex is like, are we getting in or not? But like Dougie, he's clearly trolling though. It's kind of working now. I could see him doing it. Now I could see them doing a... Yeah, if he is doing Jamahal heel, this is genius, Nick. If this is the bit that we're going with, like if this is the bit we're running with, and to live in like a world of delusion this much, it might have to be like a bit that he's going with. And if that is it, it is fucking genius because it is going to get him a rematch. And it's going to get people so interested in that rematch. It's truly genius. I think Alex was just down for a bit of a fight and Jamahal was the guy saying for money. Yeah, true, two smelly fingers. But don't forget, Jamahal just walked into the gym and tried to start the shit with Alex. Jamahal walked in saying, we're not on Twitter now. And Alex was like, yeah, you're right. And Jamahal was like, well, I'll wait. Jamahal is living in an ultimate universe with his finger-painted narrative. The level of delusion is bizarre. Which is why I'm thinking like Nick is kind of right. Nick must be right, yeah? We just watched it. Is that Hill's wife on the podcast? I'm not sure. Definitely not Dana White. I'm not defending Jamal. I'm just saying what he means because you guys misinterpreted it. What Jamal is saying is he gets paid, so let's do bare knuckle and so let's do it bare knuckle and just scrap. So what do you mean we're misinterpreting here, Cage? Please lay it out for me clearly, man. Jamal was going to go to sleep if he stepped in that cage. He wasn't going to spar Alex. I know that, Two Smelly Fingers, but I'm saying they could have just played it off as a bit of a sparring session gone wrong, right? Jamal has better offensive boxing than Pereira, but that's literally it. Better offensive. Yeah, like his attack. Yeah, I think he just has more. He might have more of a toolbox, but he's just not as good as using those tools as Alex is. Jamahal Hill is working because I've sent like 10 messages about him now. That's true, Kenny. Like, Jamahal Hill is genius. Jamahal Hill is a retard. He's either incredibly retarded or a fucking Chael Sonnen level genius. He's one of the two. I don't think Jamal is smart enough to play a character. It's one or the other, right? It's 50-50. Now we're just going to get to see another 1 minute KO. Yeah, true. That's a good point. If we wanted to be generous, it's not crazy to think someone from O-Block might say, fuck the gloves and just bang. But yeah, with Alex already having them on, that'd be dumb. True. Well, but then, Larry, let's say this, right? If Jamal was like, we don't need the gloves, let's just bang. How come Jamal didn't walk into the octagon and say, let's do this? Like, there was a cage right there. Jamal could have walked into the octagon and been like, take the gloves away. Let's just step in right here. Or push him. You know what it's like. You want to start a fight? You know how to start a fight. If you want to start a fight and someone throws you a set of gloves and you're like, we don't need the fucking gloves, give him one of these. Be like, we don't need the fucking gloves. We don't need their fucking gloves. We can fucking go right here, cunt. You want to fucking go right here? We'll fucking go right here, cunt. That's what you can do. You don't need the gloves. If you want to fight, let's fight. That's not what he was doing. That's not what he was doing. Can we talk about Bigfoot for a few minutes? Maybe on Sunday, Sniff. It's fascinating. It's not an act either. He's embellishing his natural retardedness. Body language, you could see Jamal wasn't ready. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Jamal does have better offensive boxing than Alex. It's really noticeable. Nice one, Timmy. Yeah, I think it's more of the toolbox thing. It could have been done with no gloves. Yep. He's becoming one hell of a heel, though, and if he does KO the fan favorite Yuri, then his villain arc will have reached a whole new level. He might become an S-tier villain. Like, elite, the most hated fighter we've had. Not the most hated. He'll be up there. He'll be up there. A little shove and a little spit if you're really all about. That's what I'm saying, mate. You want to start a fight, you can start a fight. There ain't no cage in the streets, bro. We don't need no cage. You're going to want no way. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, what he's saying here and what... Again, we just watched it, boys. We just watched it. Let's listen to what he said. Listen to how he described it going down. And then let's watch it. So apparently this is Alex standing there doing nothing, staring at him. And this is Jamal wanting to swing and fight without gloves. Is this a guy who wants to fight without gloves on right now? Is this a guy who wants to have a street fight? He's literally doing, oh, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. You better watch out. He's doing the, you better hold me back, bro, after he just started the fight. He's walking away. He started walking away first. He started the, you better hold me back, bro. Where is it? Right here. He starts walking away. What Jamal is saying and what happened are not the same thing, mate. Dougie, you just won the debate with that point. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think he wanted to scrap, just saying we could have given a generous interpretation if we ignored the aspect. Yeah, I mean, we could have been generous, but I mean, what happened. The Alex start a fight point. Yep. Yuri eats a few shots and uppercut Jamahal into retirement. I think Jamahal might sleep, Yuri. Jamahal. It's simple. He knows Alex is the main attraction right now, so he's trying to get that bag. He's trying to pressure Alex into signing another fight with him. Lucas. Like, if this is... Not Lucas. Maybe Lucas Tracy's old. Who knows? Lucas. If this is Jamahal Hill, it's genius, bro. It's fucking genius. If it is Jamahal Hill. For free, he was definitely saying he wasn't fighting without being paid to. Not about no gloves. The dude is delusional. Yeah, exactly. For free, he says, let's get paid. Yep. I hope Jamahal is the first guy to beat Alex Pereira in light heavyweight. It's by a bullshit stoppage or robbery type decision. I just really want more friction between his head canon and the fan narrative. I know, like, what is going on in Jamal's head is not the universe that the rest of us are living in, and I'm loving it. So why even pull up to the gym? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. What do you reckon Jamal's IQ is? It's either 50 or 500. One or the other. Reject the evidence of your eyes and your ears. This is the final and most essential. Exactly, Larry. Exactly, mate. It is a... He just sits there and explains these things. And we all are like, dude, we've seen it. We can see the fucking footage, mate. Alex did not just stand there like a retard not wanting to fight. He was inviting you into the cage. Jamahal Hill. Jamahal also probably got his biggest check from the Alex fight. Yep. Basically, he's like, I'm going to kick your ass, but not today. Yeah, I know. He's like, you better hold me back, bro. You're lucky they're holding me back. And Jamal's like, oh, fuck, no one's holding me back. It's Jamal's final and most essential commit. Yeah, exactly, Larry. I know what you're talking about. Who else gets any time soon as big? Who else he gets any? No, it's true, Kenny. It's true. Look, Jamahal Hill is genius. Jamal forgets that he throws the first punch at Alex after the hurt. I know, man. I know. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Chat, let's have a good time. If we're going to end the stream, let's end the stream with a bang. How do you do this? Where is my own profile? This is it. The stream's going to go down after this. The action stops. They're not moving. No one's moving. Right? Feet are planted. Look at the feet. They're planted. Jamal's thumb is like, yep, I see you. We're all stopped. Feet are planted. The feet haven't moved. Watch the feet. The feet haven't moved. They reset. High five. Jamal is the first one to circle away from space. Jamal circles away. Now Alex Pereira walks in after they've high-fived and Jamal has moved out of space. Hill backs up. Jamal goes for the swing. Alex counters perfectly and sleeps him perfectly. Herb did not get in the way. We doing Pokemon cards tomorrow night? We're not. I totally forgot about it. I'll have co-workers that are delusional. By the way, they have an argument with someone in front of me and then have a revisionist retelling it to me. I don't know if it I don't know, man. I think their brains just interpret reality differently. Have you done the most retarded fighter tier list? Jamal is going to be up there. Pokemon Go was a CIA operation. That's actually true, Two Smelly Fingers. You're not wrong. All right, boys, I'm out of here. That's the end of the stream. Everyone have a good one. I will see you all. I will be live for UFC 311. No, UFC 310. What are we fucking up to? I'll be live for the entire card this weekend. So if you want to come and jump on and say hi during the prelims, come and say hi during the prelims or anytime during the card. I'll be live. But that's it. I got to get out of here. Nacho, well done on becoming a mod. You fucking earned it, mate. Thank you so much for the help. And thank you, everyone, for all the donations this stream. Every single dollar really does help this go a long way and mean that I can put more time into this channel. You know, time is money. Money is time. Unfortunately, that's the world we live in. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. That was a very, very fun stream. I had a good time with you boys. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend. Everyone. Have a good day. Have a good night. And I'll see you all